So where are you at right now?
I'm in Brussels right now, and I'm at my homestay, which is just right in the center of the city, right between Port Louis and Port de Namur in the Excels area.
Wow, okay. Are you
Yeah,
doing better with sound?
yeah, it's
Oh,
perfect now.
fantastic. And we're good rolling? Yes. Okay, perfect. Alex, thank you again so much for talking with me. I appreciate it. So, would you mind kind of walking me through what you went through this morning?
Yeah, sure. So this morning, I was going through my normal daily routine here. I'm studying abroad, but I'm also doing an internship for EY while I'm down here. And so I was just taking the metro to work in the morning. And I decided to go to work a little bit early this morning because I had to finish up some stuff before I got to the office. And when I got to the office, people were kind of like running around and a little bit scared. And so I was asking, and they said there was a bombing at the airport. And so me and a couple of my colleagues from the firm, we went up to the roof of the building there, and we could actually see the smoke from the airport from the bombings there. And so it was just like a surreal moment where everything kind of like became really real.
Have you ever been near anything like that ever in your life?
No, definitely not. Not something that kind of like took over a whole like a whole city where like there was just a tension in the air where everyone was a little bit scared and a little bit frightened.
Yeah, and you don't really know what's going to happen next, right?
No, of course not.
And then, I mean, you were right next to where the subway station that had a bomb go off, correct?
Yeah, definitely. It was on the same kind of route that I was taking earlier this morning, and if I hadn't gone to work early this morning, I could have been on that same subway. So
Wow. I mean, how does that make you feel to know, thank goodness you went early?
it makes me feel very grateful, and it's just I just am really thinking about the families of the people who lost loved ones today, and just trying to I don't know, just be thankful for what I have and keep on going.
Yeah, absolutely. What does it feel like right now where you're at?
Right now it feels good, just knowing that everyone else is in the same situation, and then a lot of loved ones from home are reaching out to me and seeing if I was okay, and so that's just always nice to know that there's people out there thinking about you, and yeah, it feels good to know that you're somewhere safe, but I mean, you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Are you guys still kind of on high alert, or do you think it's over for the day?
Well, there was an escalated kind of uh, like warning procedure done in Belgium where they escalated everything to the point where everyone's on lockdown. The whole country's on lockdown. And at my school, they canceled classes for the whole week, and then I'm not supposed to go into work tomorrow. So everyone's just trying to be as cautious as possible. It seems like everything's settling down, and everyone's a lot calmer about everything. But
That's
at
good.
this point, yeah, it's just everyone's just trying to be as cautious and careful as possible.
Yeah, and I mean, speaking of the family that was reaching out to you, I heard that you got to talk to your mom this morning. Is she all right?
Oh yeah, yeah, she's all right. Of course, she's worried. Like when she was sending me off initially, she had the people had been saying kind of like, well, Belgium is like a hub for all of this terrorist activity, but it's just, you don't want to deprive your child of like an experience like studying abroad, and so she kind of let me go, but there's always a risk of something happening, and so I bet she's just feeling a little bit anxious or a little bit scared, but she knows that I'm all right now and am in good hands.
That's good. So when you guys spoke this morning, what did you guys talk the most about?
I was actually at work this morning when I got the call from my mom, and it was just a quick phone call where I was just still talking with everyone at work and trying to figure out what the procedure was to kind of evacuate the building, and she just said like, "Are you all right?" And and then she was talking about whether or not like I was considering coming home or not, and so it was just a quick conversation, but there was a lot of love shared.
Good. I'm glad. I'm glad that she's, because as a mom, I couldn't imagine, having your son all the way across the planet, especially with all of this going on so close to you.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So what are you studying over there?
I'm studying economics, and I'm doing an internship with EY, which is just kind of close along those lines with ties to the European Union down here. So it's a lot of interesting work, and I'm learning a lot about the career field. So it's been nice.
And why Belgium?
Why Belgium? Yeah, that's the question that everyone's been asking me while I get down here, because I'm from California, and so they're kind of like, why'd you pick Belgium? And it's just I really this is my first time in Europe, so I really wanted to pick a place that was central, that I can do a lot of different traveling, and so Belgium's a great hub for that. And it was just a good fit. Like I really fit in with the people here, and there's just like everyone's very friendly and welcoming, and it's just a nice place to be.
That's wonderful. Have you done a lot of traveling while you've been over there?
Yeah, I've tried to do as much as possible. Like between going to class and going to the internship, it's hard to find time, but we were able to go to Paris during the fashion week and able to go to Berlin during the film festival, and so we're planning on going to Amsterdam for the King's Day, and so we're trying to do as many events as possible. But now it's like you kind of have to rethink things, because you might not want to be in a really crowded area. So it's still fun though.
Are you going to be putting some serious thought into that? Is your mom going to be harping on you a little bit?
Oh yeah, no, definitely. She had already been warning me before. It's kind of like stay away from really crowded events, and so maybe I should ease up on the concerts and put more work into the textbooks. But yeah, I'll definitely start thinking more about where I'm going, and make sure I'm going with a group of people who know where I'm at, and making sure my mom knows where I'm at. So that's true.
Gotcha. And when are you coming back here to Bakersfield?
I'm coming back May 31st, and so yeah, I'm already letting people know, and I'm about halfway done now, so I'm just soaking up the rest of the experience and hoping this doesn't put a big damper on the rest of the traveling that I have set out to do.
Absolutely. And then if I could just know as well, when was the first day that you came over to Belgium?
The first day, January 10th, and so I've been here for a while now, and there was a little bit of culture shock in the beginning, but I was able to adapt and meet a lot of new people, a lot of new friends, and learn a lot about a new culture. And so it's nice to be able to do this, but it's unfortunate to have to be here in a time where a country's hurting like this.
Mm-hmm. Do you know anybody else who's from the U.S. that's over there with you?
Yeah, I do. I have a roommate. He's actually asleep right now, but he's right across the room and the door right there. And so it's nice to just have somebody to talk about the experience with, and kind of learn with you.
Definitely. Anything you want to tell people of Bakersfield?
The air quality is worse here. Everyone's always complaining about the air quality in Bakersfield, but I don't know. It's not that hot in Belgium, and soak up all the nice weather, because it's pretty cold and it rains and stuff, and so California has that sunshine that I'm missing, and so
Gotcha.
apart from that, yeah, I miss all my friends, and I'm all right.
That's good. I'm very glad to hear that.